Well, we're finally on the bike and heading out of Ryotsu. Had a bit of trouble with the buckles on my handlebar bag, barely used. With disappointment, but we are off. Going to be passing along Lake Kamo. In just a moment. Kamo is known for oysters harvested there. The route this morning is through the island center, an area known as Kuninaka. And there's the lake. There's the lake. Passing by the entrances to some hot springs. The nice things about cycling on Sado is that there is not much traffic. The highest volume of traffic is in this area where most of Sado's approximately 50,000 people live. Later I'll be cycling along the coast and there will not be much traffic at all. I came to Sado for the first time over 20 years ago with a Kiwi chap who was teaching in Niigata at the time, Don Speeden. He was on a high-wheeler. I was not. And we cycled out this way to a Nishikuwa Ryokan for our first night. I haven't been along this particular stretch of road since then. I haven't been to this part of the island, or this side of a lake, I should say, since that time. There's the crematorium. Yes, Sado's population is around 50,000, mostly elderly, as is the case in, well, Japan in general, but particularly rural areas and islands. The last time I was on Sado, which is back in April, 3-night, 4-day trip, some of which was on a bicycle. The proprietress of an inn where I stayed told me about her 4 grown kids, all of whom left after high school. And then there's an American chap out here who's practically a native, 30 years maybe, on Sado. A baker, what is his name? Marcus, from New York. I remember this, getting close to that end. There's some rice being harvested, cut by hand, right there in the corner of that field. Anyway, Marcus has 5 or 6 kids with his wife, who is a native of Sado, and all of Marcus's children have left the island, so population decline is a big problem, challenge for Japan. Again, especially the rural areas. We are looking back towards Ryotsu, and I think that's Kinpoku-san, Kinpoku Mountain, the island's highest at maybe, what, 1,300 meters? What do we have here? It's an interesting looking farmhouse. That's nice. Decorations on the eaves, and then there's a kura. Nice garden. In some ways, life has not changed all that much. It certainly feels that way at times in places like this. That is their appeal to me. Well, this is awfully familiar, but I wonder. Feels like we stayed around here. Possibly. There you see preparations being made for harvesting. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and so could have been this place. Maybe we stayed here. I don't think there was a beauty salon on the ground floor, but this is the right area. Dawn and I spent that first night, first of what, 3 nights? 2 nights for me. Dawn stayed an extra night or 2.